What is up, everybody? We have some crazy news going around right now regarding ADCC versus the BDCC. Let's get right into this.
I know some people want the real competitiveness of everything, but we just want to be able to go out there and kick the shit out of somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, right?
So most people thought originally this was going to be some sort of troll job from Craig Jones after having multiple issues around ADCC's pay, fighter pay, and only being $10,000 for winning your division in ADCC. Well, it turns out Craig has friends in high places that have a lot of money, and he has come up with his own Craig Jones Invitational. And I'll be totally honest with you, at first I didn't even think this was a real thing. I thought this was a total troll job. So it turns out it's very real, and he's already pulled some athletes from ADCC. So it turns out this event is going to be held August 16th and 17th in Las Vegas, here in Las Vegas, at the Thomas & Mack Arena, which is where ADCC was held the last time in 2022. ADCC itself will be at the T-Mobile Arena, the August 17th and 18th, just up the street at the T-Mobile Arena. One of the main differences for ADCC and the Craig Jones Invitational has been the pay. That is why, because Craig Jones is saying this is all purely out of spite, because he fought and he fought and he fought to try and get higher pay for the ADCC athletes, which Mo Yassam and the ADCC people just refused to give into, and cited that if you win ADCC, that there's just more monetary gain for you in just selling seminars and doing BJJ Fanatic instructionals and stuff like that. Whereas Craig always said the fact that you have to go through a killer's row of athletes just to win ADCC, and then you only win $10,000 has always been an issue. So now Craig has turned around and he's offered $10,001 just to show up for his event on August 16th and 17th at the Thomas & Mack Center. And then the prize winner, plus 80 kilogram and minus 80 kilogram, two divisions, men's divisions, both have $1 million prize, which is unheard of in the jiu-jitsu world. So far, we've already had two athletes drop out of ADCC, both of which were West Coast Trials winners. The first one was William Tackett. The second one, like a day later, was his brother Andrew Tackett, who both dropped out, citing money reasons, basically, for dropping out of ADCC and joining the Craig Jones Invitational. And then in the biggest bombshell yet, Fionn Davies, who is a current minus 65 kilogram ADCC champion, has dropped out of ADCC. Even though there's not even a women's division at the Craig Jones Invitational, she has somehow found, with an opponent yet to be announced, she will have some sort of super fight. So they must have offered her a giant sum of money to do this event. So kudos to Craig Jones for that. If you're wondering how you can watch this, Craig Jones said on Reddit, which if you're ever on Reddit, BJJ, you look up John Belushi's mother, I think is the name of it on there. And he has said that this will be streamed live on YouTube for free. So kind of a no-brainer. There's not going to be any Flow Grappling involved, no UFC Fight Pass involved. This is just going to be on YouTube for free to watch. Tickets are yet to go on sale, but it was recently announced that you can sign up and get on an email list in order to get your tickets ahead of time as soon as they do go on sale. Once again, I thought this was a giant troll job. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out? Who knows what's going to happen if athletes drop out of ADCC, if they're ever going to be allowed to go back to ADCC. Hopefully there's no, hardcore spite from their end of it at that point. But maybe some athletes can go the first day of the Craig Jones Invitational, get their $10,000, $10,001, And if they lose, the next day they can go to day one of ADCC, hopefully. But who knows if there's contracts involved in any of this stuff. We don't know that kind of end of it. So very exciting to see. I, for one, am a little upset that I have tickets to ADCC already. And now I'm probably going to have to figure out how to split my time between the T-Mobile Arena and the Thomas and Mack Center. Thankfully, they're right down the street from each other. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. How do you feel about this? What is going on with ADCC versus the BDCC, as it was called originally? How does this make you feel? What are your thoughts on athletes having to drop out of one to do the other? Is Craig being too spiteful, and is this hurting the athletes, the jiu-jitsu and grappling athletes in general? Or is this just good for the sport, having $1 million payday for all kinds of athletes? Let me know in the comments. Stay salty, my friends.